I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to make a content. I had a reminder of a lesson I learned a while ago. So I thought with that inspiration, I would use this as an opportunity to show you guys how easily you can make content. In 2024, content is the most important thing out there. I don't care what you're doing. When people say the new currency is content, here's what they mean. Old days are over. Every single human right now is attached to their phones. They're on their phones constantly. They're on their phones more than they're present on Earth. So you need to take this as an opportunity to understand where market is and how you can target this market. And you do this by establishing a great pathway with a content. Because when people come across you from different avenues of marketing, they're gonna look you up. And what are they gonna see about you? A lot of the people don't even have social media stuff. So it's hard for them to establish trust. It's hard for people to understand what you do, who you have helped, and what do you represent in this universe. Content creation gives you that opportunity for you to have like a resume out there and make it fun. Because ultimately nobody wants to watch something boring. People already have hard enough days. People are already stressed. So put some entertainment into your seriousness, because you're not compromising anything. You're not bringing more shame to you, because you are an expert, experienced expert who has learned from their experience. And your wisdom is data backed. So you can afford to be a little more creative and more entertaining. A little bit of entertainment hasn't hurt nobody. Now I'm gonna play a clip of how I made a content today, tying in the lesson that I learned and the reminder of that lesson that I absorbed from today's experience. Here we go. Hopefully the noise in the background doesn't distract you too much. I'm trying to make an automated water hosing sprinkling system, which basically will provide water for my plants as needed. Because right now I'm providing water with my own hands, and this is the same way the cowboys from back in the times did it, which is cool. That's a cool way to hydrate your plants in style. But the reason I'm making this video is I learned something very important. And a lot of the times we consume a lot of knowledge, so we know a lot of information. But what I learned is that, hey, when you put work towards something in life and you really put a hard work into it, do things the proper way, the outcome always is going to result in success. And same thing with, for example, like these plants. I've grown these plants from a seed. That was a really big success for somebody that doesn't know anything about gardening or growing trees and fruits and doing anything farming related. I have no clue. But what I started to see is this. Look at this plant right here. It's starting to basically die out on me. We have this plant. He looks really sad. We have this plant. He also looks really sad. Look at these guys. Their bottom's starting to look super sad. Now down here, we're starting to see some signs of sadness. And this tree is on the verge of depression. And you wanna see a really depressed avocado? Like this guy's super depressed. Why is that? Because I didn't give this enough priority and did my time into doing work every single day. And if I can't do it, I need to set up an automated system that will take care of these plants for me and make sure that it's doing its job properly. So the lesson here is, as I'm going through this in a real life example here, I thought I would use this as an opportunity to teach you guys how important it is for you to put 100% of your effort into whatever you're trying to achieve in your life. And that effort is going to have massive results associated to it. And if you're gonna put half of your leg in it and not 100%, not both of the legs in it, you're gonna get 50% of the outcome. A lot of people are disappointed by the results that they get because they haven't put enough time into it. And they have to realize this, because that's a very important part of growth. Now I gotta go back to taking care of my plants, make sure I revive them, and make sure they turn into a nice, beautiful, fruitful trees. You see, I did that in the one take. Most of you might not get it in the one take and be super like fluent, but The thing is, you just gotta put your reps in. More reps you do, the better you're gonna be. I've probably created over 1,000 YouTube videos my entire history of YouTube existence. So I was able to learn tips, tricks, and the ways to create content that might fit certain type of an audience. I sucked at making videos. My first 100 videos, if you watch them, you would laugh at me. But continuous reps has improved my content creation strategies. And what I'm trying to tell you is that you don't have to have a professional team. You don't have to have such a crazy budget. You can pick up your phone that you have, and I'm pretty sure it's either an iPhone or some high grade level Android, and start filming. That's all you have to do. Just start filming. You're gonna optimize your content every time you produce. Every time you produce, you improve on it because you're absorbing what you did wrong in your last video, and then you keep improving, and eventually you will be developed as somebody who can create high-level content, quality content that people want to join and listen and tune in and watch. If you want to connect with the likely-minded people in a content creation space also, you can go join some communities, and you can really get connected with those communities and see where people are in the progress of making these videos, producing content. You can depend on each other's experiences. You can gain inspiration from each other, and continue to put 100% effort into creating a quality content. Because there is so many things that we got going on right now with our business owners that we work with. we help them create tremendous content, and this is on the YouTube side. And then we get to retarget the audience that's already warmed with a brand or whatever message that we're trying to convey in a marketing, and we're able to convert those audiences from Google side of paid media. And the thing is, Google has an incredible AI. And if you can train that AI on your audience and just give him some access points, oh man, that AI does some wonders. It's like having a magic wand in your pocket and just whipping it. So we've seen some crazy growth. I think this AI age is going to elevate even more, and it's gonna be way more advanced than it is right now. Maybe it already is, they just haven't rolled it out to us. But whatever we have access to right now, this is enough to create consistent results of success. All right, that's it for today. I'll talk to you guys later.